Welcome, everyone. Welcome. This is a very, very special. We've got Haley is here. Rhonda is here. Welcome, everybody. This is a really, really special day. Brian is here. Awesome. We're about to be doing this incredible activation, this DNA clearing and activation for you guys. We actually have Brian Cable and Jerry Cable right now stationed at the Bell Vortex in Sedona to help amplify and broadcast this. Jerry, happy birthday, Jerry. Thank you for being a part of this very, very special ceremony on your birthday. High Priestess energy coming in from the Cables today. So excited. I'm going to ask that you guys really enter this space with reverence. We're creating very sacred space here. I know that usually when you come in and you see me that I am just like, my energy is this big and I'm like, blah, 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 really keeping it in a space of being very grounded today because this is powerful energy that we're bringing in. So I invite you guys all to enter with just that reverence of your heart and your mind and that openness as we create this sacred space. Before we were going live here and we were setting up, of course, Laurel and I were talking a little bit. I pulled the goddess cards, and as I was shuffling them, this lady, I should say, literally jumped from the deck. This is Hathor. This is receptivity. Hathor is the mother of Isis, okay? And Isis is the goddess who is associated with the star Sirius A, which is where our sun is in this beautiful conjunction with Sirius A right now, which is creating this awesome portal to open up on our planet and really bring in very, very powerful spiritual knowledge and wisdom and upgrades. So our sun in this solar system is known as the physical giver of life on this planet. And Sirius A is known as, good, Caitlin got chills when we showed Hathor. Sirius A is known as the spiritual giver of knowledge and wisdom and energy on this planet. And right now, the conjunction in our cosmos of these two planets are these two luminaries, these light beings, these stars being in the relationship with each other and position in the sky with our planet is opening the portal to really bring in very, very powerful spiritual transformation. So welcome to this incredible ceremony that is happening. I just want to go ahead and read, for those of you guys who are not familiar with Hathor and the receptivity, I'm just going to read the message to you on the bottom of your card. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and your ability to give to others. So this is really all about opening yourself to receive this energy. Nothing special that you have to do except being in that open space of your mind and your heart, grounding in this energy, really ready to receive. I'm going to go ahead and share this out with the rest of my people. Laurel, how are you doing today?
Good. That's what I was trying to do, is share. I just wanted to also, for all the people who are watching, or however many people are watching. Oh, there's 23. I love the number 23. Okay. For everyone that's watching, I wanted to say, so whenever one of us is like doing something else, we're trying to figure out the ins and outs of the sharing and whatnot and tagging people, and we're becoming geniuses, or we're just uncovering the geniuses that's already inside of us.
We are uncovering the genius, baby.
Logical geniuses. So we're always paying attention to one another. I just wanted to say that because I was rewatching our video the other day, and I feel like when Emily was talking, it looked like I was so disinterested. And I just wanted to note that as a mother, I feel like I have pretty amazing multitasking ability. So I know she was still breathing and her bones weren't broken. I was aware of her. No, I'm just kidding. I was totally aware of the conversation. So anyway, okay. Whoa. Okay. So
Laurel, I have officially tagged you on this video. So if you go to my timeline and you share it from that space, all of the people who follow you should be able to join in. Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. Jamad Kelly is here too. Jamad, I'm so glad that you're here. All of you guys who are here and joining, I really appreciate the energy, the synergy that you're bringing to this group. We have very, very powerful, energetic beings showing up here with us. And I mean you guys. I'm not talking about the beings that we're feeling coming in. I'm talking about you guys who are showing up here and holding this space. Again, what we're about to do is going to be a DNA clearing and also activation. So once we get started, I'm going to walk us through and talk us through a little preparation to prepare us, to synchronize us to receive this energy. And then Laurel will bring the energy in and speak in the activation for us. Again, I know that since we just shared it out, we've got many people joining right now. So I just wanted again to reiterate, please enter this space with your most sacred energy, opening your heart and mind to really be receptive. As Laurel and I were creating the space, Hathor jumped out of the deck. Hathor is the mother of Isis. All right. And Isis is the goddess associated with the planet Sirius. So this is really, really powerful and totally synchronous that Hathor is who jumped from the deck. Literally, I was shuffling and jumped out on the floor. Go ahead.
Dude, okay. I moved the camera because I was going to show you that right when you brought the Hathor card. It's funny because I'm watching on my computer and on my phone, and there's a lag.
There's a bit of a lag.
I apologize that I'm getting a little hurt. But anyway, so when you said the Hathor thing, on my computer screen, the picture of both of us started to look like that thing in the Matrix with green with code, and it like started to freak out, and it was freaking out, and I was like, aw, dang, I'm getting a picture of this because I've seen that one other time before. So in another situation, so I was like, I'm gonna get a picture of this. So I gently try to take it over there, and in my head I heard it's gonna go away as soon as you get the camera to it. And I was like, no. And as soon as I got the camera to it gets back to perfect. But anyway, so
you know what, Laurel? That happened on the last one the last time that we were together here doing it. I noticed that exact blip come up on the screen.
Yeah, it's kind of like vortexy, like code. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, that's really interesting.
And again, for those of you guys who are just coming in, I also want to share with you that we have Brian and Jerry Cable, who are so near and dear to me, 100% part of my tribe. Oh, good. Jennifer's at a place where it's 111 where she is. That's awesome. Yep. Hitting that vortex, really allowing that energy to open. Brian and Jerry right now in this moment are stationed at Bell Canyon Vortex in Sedona. They're going to not only be receiving this DNA clearing and activation, but they're there to really bring it to the vortex, allowing the vortex to amplify and broadcast this across the entire planet, really shifting the crystalline grid today. So it's very, very powerful work that we're doing. And I just wanted to thank and honor Jerry and Brian for the synchronicity of their lives, being willing to show up in this moment, being right at this space, at this amount of time, at this point in time. Couldn't even be more synchronous, right? Oh, awesome for them and us. I know. How cool is that, Rhonda? Just absolutely perfect.
I know, that's really cool. That's where I got my light language. Sedona's where I got my light language. That's interesting.
I love your light language. I love it when you speak light language.
Which we can, if we want, sometime do a light language activation too. That would be something that would be something we could do. Okay, so
all right.
I feel like we're kind of like
ready to get going.
So, so I'm gonna I just wanted to talk about, I don't know why, but I felt Sirius. The star Sirius is actually a constellation. It's a binary star system. Yes, there's two stars, Sirius A and Sirius B. Sirius A is red, Sirius B is blue. Sirius A is smaller but brighter than Sirius B. It's bigger and less powerful, if you will, but still giant. And anyway, so what's happened? So Sirius A, well, the whole constellation is thought of as being feminine. And the reason that it's like associated with that, which is that this is so interesting that the Hathor card came out, because the Egyptians, like the Mayans, were experts with time, and so were the Egyptians, which is one of the reasons that we love them so much in these like awakening times, is because the Egyptians, what experts they were with knowing nature and knowing the constellations and the star systems. And so Sirius, so in the pyramids, the folklore that they told us in schools was that pyramids were tombs for pharaohs, which is BS. Their energy
centers, their energetic structures created to resonate at a certain vibration, at a certain frequency. When they're hit with certain stars, they align with certain stars, and all those other things, right? So when within them, there's different pieces. There's the king's chamber, there's the queen's chamber, and those align through these shafts that they only just found recently with they found them with robots, because they're too small for people to get up in there, which indicates that either these people were astral projecting, or there was some kind of high technology or something, because there's no way for these shafts to have even been made. Anyway, okay, so there's two chambers, the king's chamber and the queen's chamber, and the queen's chamber is the one that's associated with Sirius, and it hit Sirius exactly. The king's chamber hit Orion and ultimately Alpha Draconis. But so anyway, it's interesting that
I said last time. Good. Are we coming back? We're coming back. We're making it. We're making it.
Okay. Wait, before I continue about Sirius, my friend said that you still can't see the I was putting makeup on. You still can't see the link, like on my page, like people that I wanted to see it, they still can't see it. I wonder if there's anything we could do about that, or if we could tell people, hey, anybody, can you guys help us be able to, because it says attachment not available when I share it.
Yes, we've lost the feed. We're seeing if we can get it back here. Stay with us. Stay with us. Good. We coming back yet? Laurel, are you back yet?
I'm here. Do you hear me? I was talking. Hello?
I still have some comments coming in. Yes, we've lost the feed. The energy is super powerful. So stay with us. Stay with us. Let's see. I'm not sure if I seem to be unfrozen on my end. Got to get Laurel unfrozen here. You see us now. Good. Jennifer, thank you very much. The energy is really, really powerful, guys. So I'm not surprised that this has happened. What can we do to help pull back some energy? I just sent a message inside to my kids to get off the Wi-Fi. That will be one thing that we can do to help. Good. Brian has video here. All is well now. Wonderful. We just need to wait for Laurel to come on back in with us. All right. So, guys, while Laurel is, we're waiting for her to come on back in. Just everybody hold that space for that connectivity. She's going to jump back in just a second. So I'm going to wait for her. I'm going to do some preparation work, getting us all synchronized in our breath. We're going to do one breath for each chakra. Okay, we're going to do one breath for each one of our chakras, synchronizing them together. And yep, here she comes. Here she comes. We are back. I said there's so much energy going to be moving on this call. I'm not surprised that this happened. I am asking Archangel Michael, who is very good with technology, to hold this space and increase the bandwidth for us so it doesn't keep happening. But stay with us, guys. If it does, we will work the kinks out and be back with you as soon as possible. But when there's so much energy moving like this, you know, sometimes the electronics do that. So, yeah. Laurel, are we ready to go into the? Or are you ready to go into the preparation? Or are you going to share a little bit more?
Yeah, all I wanted to finish about that was just that it's very interesting that what we're doing right now is we're opening the space for the divine feminine. So as we move into the next part, what I really wanted to pull together in all of that is the thing that teaches me and helps me ground in spirit and like find the black and white, like how synchronicities matter for my everyday life is by looking at patterns and seeing what the pattern means to me. So right now, what I'm saying with this is the Sirius gateway, like within the pyramid, these great energy things that are covering the planet. The Queen's chamber, the feminine chamber, is the one that's aligned to this constellation. This constellation is red and blue. Red and blue is all over the world in very dominant
symbolic colors, right? Yeah,
of being powerful and being in charge. Right. So there's something underlying with the fact that there's so much red, white, and blue, which is the indicator of the star system. What we're doing right now is we're opening and bringing the feminine into being available here. It's not about things becoming matriarchal and women becoming in charge or anything like that. It's about everyone, men and women, being able to just open into this space of just seriously, the best way I can describe like letting the divine feminine come in, it's just thinking that like you have like the best mom in the world and she's always right there with you. Like, you're awesome. You're doing great. Yeah. Mother Nature, Hawthorne, ourselves, our highest self, being able to honestly parent ourselves with that feminine, that mother inside of us, that great mother. And yeah, whoa. So with the Sirius, the card, Hawthorne, the mother, finding that feminine within you. So anyway, I just wanted to pull all that together, that's what we're like opening right now in this space. That's what we're activating. That's the intention that we're That's the intention that we're setting, is being able to mother and take care of like a little baby plant, this new thing that's coming to Earth. Or it's here, actually. It's here. But in order that we would expose it and bring it to Earth the correct way, just like you would raise a child or raise a baby, we've got to gently do this and gently protect this, and first and foremost within ourselves. So,
absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to help us get our physical vessels being prepared to receive this information. I'm just going to start with my chimes. Okay, I invite everybody to get in a position where if you can sit on the floor, go ahead and do that. If you can just get your feet on the floor, go ahead and do that. Whatever it is that you can do to bring a physical connection to the planet, to Mother Earth, that is paramount right now, because we need to be able to ground this energy in. I want everyone to focus on a column of light running up and down your spine and sink that column deep down into the crystalline core center of Mother Earth. This is going to create a grounding channel. It's like a lightning rod that as we're bringing in this information, that it comes all the way through, and we are not only receiving it in our own bodies, but we are giving this energy back to Mother Earth to help reprogram the patterns here. And this is really about the gentle awakening of the divine feminine. So I want to invite you guys now, everybody close your eyes. Take one nice deep cleansing breath together. Deep breath in, breathing in the light. Exhaling anything that you're hanging on to, any thoughts of what you've done before you came to this space, any thoughts of anything that you have yet to do for the rest of this day, and just really allowing your focus to become present on this moment, on yourself, on bringing this energy in. And I want to bring everyone's awareness right now to the base chakra, located at the base of your spine. It's also known as the root chakra. The chakra is red in color. It's about 4 inches in diameter. So I want you to imagine that red energy vortex located inside of your body. Tune into that energy. Feel the frequency of that red color. And now let's take a synchronized breath in through this chakra. I want you to imagine the breath actually breathing through your base or your root chakra. Everyone, deep breath in. Nice and slow, holding there at the top. And exhaling. Nice and slow. Good. Now moving your awareness up to the sacral chakra, located in the area of the womb for women, in the genital area of the testes for the men. This chakra is the chakra is orange in color. Also about 4 inches in diameter. So imagine that spinning orange vortex of energy. And now putting your consciousness in the space of that sacral chakra and breathing through that chakra all together. Deep breath in. Holding and exhaling. Good job. Now moving your awareness, your consciousness up to the solar plexus chakra. This is your inner sun. This is about 2 inches above your belly button. Chakra is yellow in color. So imagine that spinning vortex of energy, also about 4 inches in diameter. Bringing your consciousness right inside of your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra. And then deep breath in all together. Holding and exhaling, nice and slow. Wonderful. Good job, everybody. Now moving up to that heart chakra, located right there in the center of your chest. I asked everybody to close their eyes, so you don't have to open them to look down. But if you want to locate the actual physical location of that heart chakra, you'll notice that there's a small indentation in the breastplate and in the sternum area, and that is the actual location of the heart chakra. This chakra gets bigger. Okay, so this chakra is about 5 inches in diameter. It's green in color. Some people see it as pink in color as well. I go with green as I follow the colors as they move up the rainbow. So moving in your consciousness into that heart chakra. Nice deep breath, everybody together. Holding at the top for just a moment, allowing that heart chakra space to expand. And then a slow exhale. The heart chakra is the bridge chakra from our lower 3 that really connect us to the planet Earth, to Mother Earth. The heart chakra is our bridge. And then as we move into these upper chakras, these are the chakras that are associated with the higher realms of spirituality and higher realms of consciousness. So moving your awareness now up into the throat chakra. The chakra is blue in color, also about 5 inches in diameter, spinning vortex of energy. I want to invite you guys to feel into that frequency of that color blue. There are also sounds associated with each chakra. Tune your awareness and see if you hear through your clairaudience, your inner hearing. Allow yourself to hear a tone associated with this chakra. And a synchronized breath together. Everybody deep breath in. Holding at the top. Slow
Emily,
exhale.
I hear your voice
Yes.
Your voice is kind of cutting in. It's kind of cutting in and out. I don't know.
Okay.
Does anybody else?
Let me pull the earbuds and just see if anybody's if you hear any other issue with that, let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Since it's just you and I here, I just went ahead and pulled the buds. Hopefully we won't get too much feedback. Okay, so now moving our awareness up that central column of light into the area of the third eye chakra. This is indigo in color. Also larger than the lower chakras. Go ahead and expand the chakra to 5 inches in diameter, feeling the frequency of that indigo energy, hearing the tone inside of your ears, inside of your inner ears, and then deep breath in, synchronizing together. Holding at the top that room for expansion, and then slowly exhaling. Good job. And now moving your awareness, your consciousness one more time into the crown chakra, located about 18 inches above the top of your head. I see this one as purple in color. This one is spinning the fastest of all of the chakras. Also see this about 5 inches in diameter, the spinning vortex of energy. Tune in to the feeling of that frequency, of that color, allowing yourself to hear the tone associated with that violet color. Deep breath in. Holding, creating that room for expansion, and then slowly exhaling all together. And then go ahead and finish sending that channel of light up through the top of your head and connecting it all the way up into the Sirius constellation. So we're connected into Sirius. We've cleared and prepared the chakras to receive this information, and we've also created a grounding rod to channel this into Mother Earth for the purpose of sharing this energy with the planet, upgrading the planet. Again, everybody, please bring awareness and gratitude to Brian and Jerry, who are holding and amplifying this space from the Bell Vortex in Sedona. This is a very powerful, powerful spot on the planet. That synchronistically they are there today to amplify and hold this energy, to hold this space for us. So just giving our gratitude to Brian and Jerry for being such a huge part of this ceremony for us today. Okay. One deep breath together.
Yeah.
Our energy through this entire channel. And I'm going to turn it over to Laurel. Deep breath in. Pulling up from Mother Earth, sending that breath, that life force energy all the way up into the Sirius constellation, and then exhaling, allowing that breath, that life force energy to move back down, all the way back down into that crystalline core center of Mother Earth. Okay, good job, everybody. Laurel, turning it over to you now.
Yeah, wow, it feels so good. We're all connected, being all connected. Remembering, just right now, addressing the DNA, speaking to the DNA within all of us, just speaking on that frequency of 528, resonating there, saying thank you to all the cells, all the parts of the body that have waited. It's funny, I'm reminded of like the ones in the Bible, the ones that waited in the upper room, they waited for fire. Just saying thank you to the parts of the body, the parts of the DNA that have been waiting, gracefully waiting, waiting for this time. Yeah, speaking to the mother part of us, speaking to the nature part of us, speaking to the nurture part of us, that part that's been quiet, that part that sat back in the corner, that part that's gentle. In every DNA, in every code, all the code right now, just addressing the code. The mind is welcome to rest and turn off. It's not important to remember right now. Remembering to breathe right now. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing, seeing with each breath that you're actually breathing in high code. You're actually breathing in high code. There's Schumann resonance of this earth. The Schumann resonance of this earth has been raised. It's raised, it's raised, it's raised up. That means that every single thing here is vibrating at that code. It's not just a code that's zapping around in the atmosphere. It's every single thing is also resonating and vibrating at Shakeratai. That resonance here in this program, in this hologram, in this matrix that you're in charge of, that you're in control, that you're in control of, that your heart chakra is in control of. So just speaking that resonance to your entire body, to every system, to the circulatory system, to the respiratory system, to the digestive system, to the endocrine system, to the lymphatic system, to the muscular system and the skeletal system, calling all of them upgrade. And I see that thing that circles around us, that thing that vibrates low, that thing that says it's weird, what we're doing is weird, something's weird about it. Yeah, and we just blow that thing away. We just blow that thing away. We don't even address it. It's going to be weird. It's going to keep getting weird. So we love the weird. Yeah. We love the weird, and we look at it as an indicator that we're on the right path, that we're doing the right thing, that we're stretching and we're coming out, that we're blooming. I'm sure it felt weird. Wow. It felt weird to the butterfly to first stretch its wings. They were wet. They felt weird. Whew. On the first flight. Yeah. It's okay. First things feel weird sometimes. So just sending like a mother, sending that nurturing peace through every system with the breath, feeling that gentle breeze come over you and through your body. The weird is so good. The weird, the actual word, the etymology of this word means that you supersede the natural realm and you move and get your motivation in the supernatural realm, meaning exceeding the natural realm higher. So yes, we're weird, we're high code. Yeah, so just, speaking that high code, just going into the body right now, going into your field, you yourself going into your field, welcoming you to go inside with that, seeing yourself on the inside. Yeah, and seeing every place that someone has said, you're weird. Someone has said, I don't know, any words that we've spoken, or anywhere where we've agreed with ourselves as well. I want you to look inside yourself and see where that is. Ask yourself, ask yourself in your heart where that place is. There's a first place that comes up for everyone whenever you look at that thing. Sometimes it feels strange, but it's always a first place. So just taking your focus and sending it to that place in your system, that place in your field, whether it's an imaginary thing you see energetically or whether it's within your physical body, taking your energy, sending it to that place. And with the breath, with the in breath, let's say, I love myself.
I love myself.
And the out breath, I release myself.
I release myself.
And just do it 2 more times. Ready? I love myself.
I love myself.
I release myself.
I release myself.
And one more time. I love myself.
I love myself.
I release myself.
I release myself.
Yeah, and we just tie that in. We just braid that in to the code of our breath, to the code of our breathing. We just put in a little security system, just a little alarm that would be around. Let's be this reminder on 777. I remembered with my breath. My in breath is I love me. My out breath is I release me. Anytime I'm in shorateke, anytime that I'm in a moment where I'm pushing through and I need to get great clarity, I can come back to this point in myself. I love myself and I release myself. We're getting higher. We're getting higher. We're getting higher. We're getting higher. And just ingraining that mechanism within your body, There's no panic. There's no fight or flight. There's no dissociation. Those things don't come up immediately. What comes up immediately for me is I love myself and I release myself. And I can, help myself on this pathway through. Yeah. So just feeling that through your body. Wow. And I want you to see the breath. I want you to see the breath, like I was saying before, with the resonance of this wow, the 528 resonance of this earth right now, I want you to see that each molecule actually has a different structure when you breathe it in through your nose with, wow, and it goes in, down your esophagus, into your lungs, through the areoli, exchanging in the blood. You're literally transmuting into light because of the molecular structure of each molecule that you breathe in, the chi, the prana that comes in, the vibrational frequency of that life, that light, that is actually what's changing you. So the better you can breathe, the better you can do it. That's how we're actually changing our light. Wow, our blood into light. Our blood into light, our blood into light. We're literally transmuting and we're, wow, agreeing with all these energies. Yeah, so I just say thank you right now for this space. We just say thank you for this space. Thank you for this space. Thank you for everyone that's joining us that's joined us right now. Thank you for the energy, wow, that's surrounding all of us. Thank you for that next step. For each one of us, there's a next step. Right now, I just put we just put sacred energy on that for that next step. That next step we see as sacred. I just send away any part of us that has felt like it's a burden moving forward, that we're crazy, that there's something weird, that there's no finances, whatever the thing is, whatever the tiny little net is that's over this next fire that you see, this next fire that you need to pursue, this thing that you know that you're going to, whatever that net is, I just blow it away right now. Yeah, and I just say that it's non-existent and it doesn't, wow, it absolutely does not matter. It absolutely does not matter. Where you've spent your life identifying different things and seeing different things in your future and on this path where you've had to actually almost protect yourself because of, wow, because there has been lack of protection because we have been in different seasons. The season has changed. So right now we're declaring that season will change, and we're declaring that season will change within your body, that there's no longer going to be this fight or flight resonance. You're not going to think that you have to fight or run away. There's going to be this peace, and that's going to be the identifier. A lot of us wonder, what's the identifier? What's the thing that makes me different than other people? How I know that I'm different than other people. I know that I don't do these things in the world, and not that we need to be different, but there's a changing, and we want to see this change, right? So it's what's the thing that makes me different? And the thing that makes me different is my ability to maintain peace no matter what. No matter what comes into my situation, I don't go high and I don't go low. I stay peaceful. Yeah, I stay peaceful. Because in this peace, in this clarity comes that channel that comes down, and I have perfect information that comes out of my mouth. There's an alchemical, wow. There's an alchemical alchemical response that happens, an alchemical occurrence. Wow, sorry, shoo, I'm hitting it so hard. Okay, as energy comes down from the galactic center into our mind, it comes down into our heart, and then it comes up our feet from the crystalline core. So it comes up, it meets in our heart and makes an actual formula. That's our frequency. That's original only to us, that can never be repeated no matter what. So the thing that we're here to do, that frequency that the earth needs from us, that frequency that we are, this God frequency, this song, is only specifically us, specifically original to our heart. So, wow, so I just release to you permission to practice with your own heart and practice with your own field and practice being this beautiful musical instrument to practice. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do another like repeating after me. So, okay, so let's just take 3 deep breaths. One for the body, one for the soul, one for the mind. So, I love myself.
I love myself.
I release myself.
I release myself.
I release myself. Yeah. I love myself.
I love myself.
I release myself.
I release myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I release myself.
I release myself.
Okay, so now, wow. So I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am capable.
I am capable.
And everything I need is right in front of me.
And everything I need is right in front of me.
I have all the supplies and all the tools.
I have all the supplies and all the tools.
To move forward.
To move forward.
In my destiny.
In my destiny.
My DNA.
My DNA.
Is clear.
Is clear.
And activated.
And activated.
And resonant.
And resonant.
With the highest frequency available to me.
With the highest frequency available to me.
The information and codes that come to me.
The information and codes that come to me.
Are specific to me.
Are specific to me.
And my heart.
And my heart.
And I can trust them.
And I can trust them.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
To move forward.
To move forward.
I'm making all systems.
I am making all systems.
All dimensions.
All dimensions.
All timelines.
All timelines.
All family members.
All family members.
And all abilities.
And all abilities.
Aware.
Aware.
That I'm ready.
That I am ready.
And we are beginning.
And we are beginning.
Today.
Today.
Whew. Yeah. Whew.
So be it, and so it is.
Whoa, and so it is. Yeah. So thank you, God. Thank you to the angels. Thank you to the ones that are around us. Thank you that there is something special about today. There's something special about 7/7. There's something special about today. And even if there's a little part of your mind or your heart that's like, oh, why do people always talk about today is the best day? Because it's always true that today's the first day of the rest of your life. Always. That's always a true statement. So I live my life that way. Hooray! Today's going to be the best day of my life. So, wow, I just send that resonance throughout your body, that joy, that freedom to be happy. Like you're going to Disneyland every minute of your life. Like every minute of your life is like God saying, like your parents coming to you and being like, we're going to Disneyland right now. Like that's the joy you're allowed to be in at all times. Not even Disneyland. I saw your face. I don't know whether Disneyland, maybe not.
The Bell Vortex. How about that?
Okay, fine. Wherever you want to go.
Wherever you want to go.
I don't even want to go to Disneyland. I don't know. Okay. So, all right. Whoa. But yeah, so just releasing that joy over you right now. Just connecting in that joy. Wow. Connecting in that joy. Connecting in that presence. Connecting. Wow. Wow. Connecting in that beauty. Thank you, Bex, for telling us that. That's really cool. A scepter, that's gold. Curve points. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm sure we're seeing like everybody's probably seeing so many cool things, you guys. Like we're opening to seeing the coolest stuff. That's what's the most amazing part of what's happening, in my opinion, right now, is that yeah, there's weird things happening, but we can take this energy, we can surf it, we can ride it high, and we get to see all the other really cool, amazing, beautiful, weird things too. And that like we've even seen like 0.0001%. So hooray! Thank you guys so much. And what we did right now, what we did right now is like till the ground. So if you cannot come to the other one on the 11th, that's fine. If you can though, I would recommend it because like what happens with this stuff is something comes through. I've been feeling it for a while. So then it comes through and then it like germinates and then I like land it in a different way in a few days. So that's what I've been told. So I would love to see you guys again. Okay.
I know this was really excellent. Thank you. You're so gifted, Laurel, for bringing this in. Thank you for embracing your inner weird to bring it forward for us, allowing us to because like you said, that is, will you say that one more again about the somatics of that actual word, meaning that we're moving into the higher vibrations?
Yeah, weird means that you supersede the natural realm. The word
supersede the natural realm.
Right. So you're higher than the natural realm. Like literally the word supernatural, super means above. So you're above the natural realm. So that means your frequency is above, you know? So that's the way I see it.
Wonderful. Let's just take one more deep breath together, everybody, just to really integrate this energy that we have going on. Deep breath in and holding and exhaling now. I do want to bring everyone's awareness to the full moon that is coming on Sunday. This is an intense full moon because of the nature of the planets that are conjunct during this time with the moon. And specifically, they're going to be very, very deep and what could potentially be looked at as dark energies because of Pluto being conjunct in this, which Pluto is a very outer planet on our solar system. She's asking Laurel, what can we expect in the coming days of this? So the energy of this moon is going to be bringing up anything in there, in anything inside of you that is ready to be released on a very, very deep level. And sometimes that can feel intense, and we've done a lot of work. So be very gentle with yourself. Know that there's intense energy that is releasing not only from you, but the planet right now. Laurel, what can you share with us also?
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was saying. Sorry, I interrupted you. So basically, like I was saying, what we basically just did was like till the ground and open things. So, we opened stuff. So things are like flying around a bit, you know? Okay. So think of it as like a vessel. You're a vessel. Like when you have something that you really want to clean out, you soak it. You know what I mean? So, if it's really grimy in the bottom, it's been there for a while, then you clean it and then you set it aside and you soak it for a while and you come back and you scrub it again and you get the real big chunks out. But like in the meanwhile, some other chunks kind of float up and the water gets kind of colored or whatever in the meanwhile. So we're in the meanwhile right now. Like what just happened is a bunch of stuff just flew off. Kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever gotten colonics either, but it's kind of like that as well. Like a bunch of stuff just flew out. And then we have this time where like things are kind of like settling around and integrating. So you're going to experience some different stuff. Everybody's going to have it be different for them. There's going to be some different sensitivities. But your body is shaking. Yeah, totally. Like, I expect that colors will be brighter. Just everything, all senses will be more deep. I just expect a lot of those things. And so then, I forgot that we're even doing this on the full moon, you guys. It's so funny because like I was just told these days, and when I'm told to do something, I just do it immediately, and I never like really research it before. I don't know if that's a character flaw, but I just don't. So I didn't even know that we were sandwiching the full moon right in these days, which is really rad. So anyway, so we're going to experience that full moon on Sunday. So I highly encourage you to spend some time in that full moon. If you don't already, it's a really great practice to write down things that you want to change in your life or that you're getting rid of, and to burn those things. I really like to do that on the full moon. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's just a little thing. You don't have to do that, but I just like to do that. So anyway, we'll have the full moon on Sunday, and then Tuesday we'll do the other one on the 11th, and that will really break open some other stuff. Like I said, things that were just getting a little malleable, then they'll go kind of blast, if that makes sense. So if you guys really want to sew into that with your own life, like if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, I would encourage you to have 528 hertz on around you as much as possible. Even if you don't hear it and you just put it on like a low level, it's not so important that you necessarily hear it as much as that it's around you, because it's the frequency and sound of it around you. So to have that on as much as possible, to, like we were talking about before, to really be conscious of staying out of criticism, and to put your mind in a space of whatever that thing is. Remember how I was talking about there's a thing in front of you. Everybody has a thing that they're like, you know, this is my main thing that I want like fixed or changed or whatever right now, a thing that we're pursuing as we pursue this path, these journeys of changing and growing, right? So whatever that thing is, just already being the person that thing is over, right? Like already being the person that like that thing is cleared, that thing is healed, that thing is done. Already being in that place, being grateful that like it's healed, it's done. Like, I don't know, I'm not anxious anymore. I don't overeat anymore. I don't have sexual stuff anymore. Whatever it is, like being that person. And so whenever that thing comes into your mind, just putting yourself in that place, like congratulating yourself for being so proud of yourself that you're not that person anymore. So anyway, that's a really just putting yourself in this headspace. Yeah, you can do all those things. And journaling, that's another thing, journaling. Okay, yes, and then we will reconvene on Tuesday. Dun, dun, dun. Look, it's my selenite microphone.
Awesome. We all need a selenite microphone, don't we?
I know. I felt like using it like a microphone. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and then we'll reconvene on Tuesday, and we'll get it all done. Yep.
All right.
And I'm excited to see all these little things that people are saying, like already all these things that are happening. There's going to be more stuff, I've been told. So I'm excited to hear about the stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. As you can feel, this has been an incredibly powerful session. I invite you to spend some time being very gentle with yourself. Do some grounding if you can. I think I'm going to be heading to the beach with my family. I'm going to be getting in that salt water. Do the things that you can to clear your energy field, to ground, to take very good care of yourself. Allow that divine feminine to really rule how we parent ourselves right now. And we are looking forward to coming back with you guys on the 11th. So until the 11th, namaste. And we'll see.
Bye.